Alright, my YouTubers, today I'm gonna go across the mountain and ride to the Rattler. I'm taking my trusty Sherman, and I'm going to give my new Nylonove pedals a cursory test and be a very minor review. I mean, hell, you want to see what they are, go on their website and they've got pictures and all that. But so far they've been pretty nice. There's a couple small things about them, but I'll go over that later. I've got a test run for my new prototype ShanesPads. These are really fairly flexible, and I've got EPDM foam coming. There'll be more on that later, but this is kind of a test on these prototypes to see how my pads do. Son of a bitch. Fucking hate helmets. The pedals, the spikes stick on the balls of my feet, which is where I'm leaning, and I don't feel like my feet are going to slide off, so that's good. I can keep it going. I'm trying to get run over here. This is also a street tire. This is the first run on this street tire. Let's see if it slides like a motherfucker or not. Not gonna make that happen. Stopping on a hill sucks. See if I can get going. Stopping on a hill sucks. Get going. I heard a water bottle. Ooh, straight my shoe. I'm not gonna bend down and pick that up. Oh man, these pedals are the bomb. I gotta give it. My feet are staying with it. And this tire, I mean, on gravel and dirt, it's not too bad so far. Feels good back here. Don't come back here, because you notice there's so much traffic. If you were back here, it'd be more. It really does feel like a motorcycle cornering. Get a cigarette out, get a drink, and I think I'll hit the Rattler for a couple minutes. Let me see if I see traffic. I'll tell you one thing. What do you think? It's a little bit windy out here. I'm going to turn around.
What is that?
That's an electric unicycle.
Electric unicycle.
Yeah.
You just
You gotta
press on
lean.
your feet.
Yeah, you got to lean and you put your knees into it. And then I don't weigh but $130.
You gotta be a brave man to ride that.
Or stupid.
Did it pull the back side of the mountain? Did it?
Yeah. I come across troublesome.
Yeah. What kind of engine? What?
Just electric.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to head back because I ain't quite up to speed for this yet. So,
Hey, you be careful with that.
I think-
go all the way around.
I'm trying to go from stem to stern on this Rattler by the end of the summer. Stop and get a burger.
Yeah.
But I ain't brave enough yet.
You be careful.
You have a good one, man.
Sorry for all the questions.
That's all right. Was I slowing you down too bad?
No.
All right, good.
Doing great.
That happens a lot. Holy shit. Ooh, I was leaning way out there and it wasn't doing much. So I don't know if it's the wind or if it's just me or the gyro. I probably was only going 35. But that fucking thing did not want to follow me. It wanted to go straight. Maybe it's an off-camber turn. I don't know. But we're gonna head back because I don't feel like busting my ass today. It's a little windy. And we'll keep working on it so I can get up to snuff to do this Rattler without being too much of a risk to myself, especially others. Isn't that funny? Even the old men, like, what is that? They don't mind. Let's go catch it. we'll get something slower and end this with a slow ride. Here we go. This is a buddy of mine's music. Oh. That's not gentle music. No offense, Juan. Frisky Monkey. That's good music. But we're looking for something that's going to slow me down. All right. Oh, ow. The only injury is when I go back. The Nylonove pedals, total success. My feet did not slide around at all, even off-roading. They just, I guess the spikes, at least on dry shoes, I didn't hit any water, but total win. They're about the same angle as stock pedals were. I can adjust them, but I adjusted them the same angle because that's what I was used to, just to see. And yeah, they're high quality, they're durable, and they do what I'd hoped. When you're leaning into the wind and you need to turn, the spikes grab onto the toes of your feet or the balls of your feet where all your weight is anyways, and yeah, you can leverage your leg in really tight and you really lean and not worry about your foot coming off the pedal. So if you do like the death lean, spike pedals are probably the way to go. The Nylonove brand, these are just top quality brand. The only small niggle I have with them is a couple of spikes are about 3 millimeters too far, and it doesn't fit in the inset in the Sherman. And maybe thin Teflon spacer to, not that you hear it, but you know, if we're going to be nitpicking, everything else is so high quality, I might as well be nitpicking. Yeah, I got those. You'll probably want to have a caliper to set the stud height. I had to adjust a few of the studs. My pads, oh man. Here's what I think about my pads. I think they're the next logical step from stock. I found stock to be too constricting, and I didn't like the stock pads much. These are quite a bit wider in between. Not way far, but they're quite a bit wider in between. So these I would say are like, if the stock pads are beginner or comfort minor lean pads, these would be intermediate or maybe advanced. Probably not pro pads. If you are a really hardcore rider and you're off-road faster and harder than I was, you might need locks at the feet. My feet never came off, never slid, and the spikes help with that. But there is no pad down there to hold your feet in. These have a nice little spring to them. The more you push into them, they spring a little bit. You can actually feel them giving a little, which helps. I don't think I bruised my legs, so I'd say these, next logical step from stock. For my style of riding, these work. On the street, they're great. I mean, I can stop on a dime, accelerate like a madman. On extreme off-road, you may want to look into other options. But yeah, the pads were a great success. They stayed on the wheel. They didn't hurt me. They gave me a good leverage point. You see, they're soft enough. And I'm going to try to make them affordable. So I will do a more in-depth demo and review of the pads when I get them completely
figure it out and get my custom foam here and my packaging and everything ready, and I'll get a fancy release video. Yay! Yeah, right. Anyhow, thanks for hanging out with me. Successes all around. It was a fun day. Peace.